Hello and welcome back to AI Investing Academy. This is Francisco, investing strategist. Okay, so another frequent question that we get is investing in AI stock, which pretty much means uh, how to invest and where to invest, most likely. So, as we did in other exercises, let's take this question and head over to Google and see what we get for that kind of query. Okay, so here we are in the Google web search engine, rather. Okie doke. So we have some sports results. Let's see what's the first. Okay, so right off the bat, I get a chart here with some companies. And here we go with a result by Investors Business Daily. Is the artificial intelligence stock market boom still wired or tired? Top AI stocks such as Microsoft and Nvidia face high expectations for many companies such as Google, parent Alphabet, Amazon, and the Facebook parent Meta platforms. The rise of generative AI poses both risk and opportunity. Okay, so we can read this later, but it gives me a sense of where it is. It's already starting at the point where you kind of already know who the players in the market are. But let's take it a step back. Let's go to the chatbots and ask them the same question and see where we are. So here I am at Meta AI, and what I'm going to do now is go back to the conversation I started before. I think it gave us a very good framework to work with. And now I'm going to go into the step two, but I'm going to ask a slightly different question, or rather, I'm going to ask it for a bit more precisions. So let's do that. Okay, so we're going to ask Meta AI to perform step two, identify AI-related stocks. But I'm going to tweak this step it had already given us a little bit. So what I'm asking is perform step two, identify AI-related stocks covering in detail the following points. One, create a category that encompasses the different kinds of companies in the Gen AI space. For instance, chip makers would include Nvidia, Intel, AMD, Marvell, etc. Then hyperscalers would be Google, Microsoft, Amazon. Two, keep at least 7 public traded companies with significant AI-related revenue streams for each category. Three, provide an overview on what AI stocks will perform better as Gen AI tech evolves and trends appear. For instance, first stage is first mover advantage. Companies building robust LLMs like OpenAI would probably benefit the most. Since it's a private company, the way to invest in it would be through one of their partners like Microsoft. Other trends might be edge AI and AI inferencing. Okay, so let's give it a go. I'm just gonna copy it and give it to the other chatbots. Okay, so I've given the prompt to all three chatbots. Now it's time to look at the answers. And let's start with Meta AI. So as you can see, it provided a nice breakdown of categories and AI stocks in each of those categories. At a glance, I like it because I believe it's very clear cut, like they're not overlapping. So that's good. Um, and when it talks about AI stock performance outlook, it shares first mover advantage. It likes Microsoft, Google, and Nvidia, which kind of matches what we're seeing. Then we go to Edge AI, Nvidia, Qualcomm, Marvel Technology, AI inferencing, Nvidia, Intel, AMD, NLP. Okay, so I think it's a good breakdown, and it kind of gives us a sense of how AI technology might evolve, and that will help us make a more robust investing portfolio down the way. Key takeaways: chip makers will benefit from increasing AI computing demands. Hyperscalers will drive AI adoption through cloud services. AI software and platforms will enable enterprise AI adoption. AI-focused companies will innovate and disrupt industries. AI-enabled companies will integrate AI into existing. So I think this all makes sense. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, here at Gemini, um, again, it's giving me a nice category breakdown. I like this category of AI software developers, although I don't know if they are um, publicly traded companies. So that would be kind of something to watch for. Okay. And then it tells us AI stock to watch as the AI landscape evolves. Certain types of AI stocks may outperform others. Here are some potential trends and corresponding investment opportunities. And it goes on to describe what it sees. So first mover advantage, as you can see, it's using the information I've given it to kind of create the stages. Okay, so overall, I think it's a good answer, much much shorter, kind of straight to the point, I guess. Okay, so here's ChatGPT's answer. To approach AI stock in a systematic way, it is useful to group companies into categories based on their involvement in AI technologies. Agree? These categories reflect different parts of the AI ecosystem, from the hardware that powers AI to the companies building large-scale AI applications. Below is a detailed categorization and analysis. So it comes with core AI infrastructure. Okay, and this is nice. It gives a performance outlook right there within the category. I like that. Okay, I will have to read this in further detail, but all in all, what I'm liking is that the categories are quite clear and it gives me names to kind of look into and build a robust portfolio that is not necessarily too dependent on one or two stocks for everything. Nice. Now, we have not seen this one before, just like it. And the trends moving forward. First mover advantage. Again, it's going back for what I told it. Currently it's stopped, so let's say continue generating. There you go. Okay, so not a lot of creativity in terms of evolution, but that's not surprising as most LLMs cannot really think forward. They just have the information that is currently available, and we need to have that in mind. Okay. Okay, so now that we got the answers from the GPTs, let's go back to Google and see this article once again from Investors Business Daily and see if we have the same stock. So right off the bat, we see that it's already mentioned within the responses that the GPTs provided. Um, okay, charts. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think our prompt gave us even more information than what we see here, and that's good because now we have a broader set of AI stocks that we can look into, and that should be the next step. Okay, so thanks for joining. I think we have answered the question of investing in AI stock. I think we already have a few good names that we can look into. and that should be the next step, like put them in a chart and start doing some analysis. So if you have found this video useful, give it a like, share it, and also consider subscribing to the channel to stay in the loop. Okay, see you soon.